traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, bring it high. Hey fellas, when you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO.
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the New York Jets. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Should be a wet one. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? EQ! Hey, turn. Go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's caught! And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 55 yards on the game.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Hey, Chip. Here we go. Move. Up. West right, zip. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so it might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Blue 58, Blue 58, right.
One more time, they give it to Hall. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3.
Christian Rose Bull. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and
Big
goal.
play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Green 19, judge what? Set.
Hall. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th.
Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. The kick is perfect right down the middle. And the Jets are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Young. He connects with Gray on that one. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
6-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Hubbard. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. Panthers move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. 222. Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Another run here with Hall. He'll have a Jets first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that connection. And the Jets have a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Again, here's Hall.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They were able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
319. Hey, Cam. Up. You got a mini base. Why not? No. Me. Said hi.
Here's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He gets this one complete to Reynolds. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Reynolds. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets are on top. It's now 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders.
Complete to Jatavian Sanders. Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard.
Let's go next. Cut.
Young hands it to Hubbard. He's got room to the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Throwing is Young. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, no run. Here's Hubbard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's a third and 10.
Here we go. Pressure. 6. Red.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it third and 10.
Yellow. Set. 36. Mega. Cut.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Young. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A fourth down gain of 20.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, like, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Here's a handoff to Hubbard. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Ready, break. Down. Ready?
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on 4th down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
11. Here we go.
First down. Fields. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Green Knight, Chimps clear.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Go.
He'll go again with Hall. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go. Green 19, Jesse, that.
Fields now. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And it'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. 175. Right.
A run on first and goal. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Right.
Over there, fullback trying to get it. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Both now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Jets will get out in front, 17-7. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Xavier Leggett gonna bring this one out. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Card red. Down. Field, black 50, green.
On first down is Young. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Ready, shot, ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's first and 10.
Right through. Let's go now. Beat old blue. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Back to the air. It's Young. Field throw complete to Chuba Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Panther first down.
Young to throw on first down. To the goal line and in. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Red, cut.
A run with the rookie from Georgia. It's Trevor Etienne. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Second and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And this will be a Panthers first down. They'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Black, 95.
To throw is Young. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Come on.
Here's Young. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
And the Panther first down.
Yellow. Ready. Red, 38. Blue striker. Ready.
Now Young. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow, lining, ready.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Down.
The motion man is Sanders. And he'll take it on in. Catarella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Chip square. Easy, 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 easy. Me.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Pistol snap back to field. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Mick Scorton in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
551, 12 goes.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 24-yard line.
Strike. Here we go.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Okay, right.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Set.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 11. It's a Carolina 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Ready.
Leggett in motion. On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. There he goes again. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 32-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10.
From the gun, it's Young. The catch made by McMillan. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Jets' 28-yard line.
On the ready.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's ready.
Now Young. That pump. It's Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
38.
That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he will score! Danny Gray, touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald down for the extra point. It's up and good. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead.
Jets 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Here we go. 222, 222. All right.
Off we go in the fourth quarter, and it starts with a run by Hall. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Second down. It's Fields. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Mini base. Why not? Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball, and those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Here we go. Yo. No mas, no mas. Hey, can.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Jets first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From 31, here is 2nd and 3.
Ready? 331, 331. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Open man, that's Gibson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. And the Jets have a first down.
Extend.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw is Fields. This one complete right side. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, side.
Here's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Panthers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. That'll be caught. It's Rico Dowdle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Ready?
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now.
Here's Young. That's swung out to ETN. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Leggett in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Got it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 52 blue.
McMillan, the man in motion.
Ready.
Here's ETN. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Ready.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively.
Here we go.
It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
On fourth down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Here we go, shot. 58, let's see, is that? Right.
Fields from the pistol. He'll swing this one out to home. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That one good for 8 does it. And a very quick first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Go.
First down. Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Come on, son. Delta, Delta. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by a Caleb Evans. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
On the double. Let's set.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First down, Carolina.
On the ready.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. Hunting very difficult in these conditions.